Just kidding. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Sorry I haven't made a video in like 2 weeks, I think it was. I've been really busy and I've just been really lazy. But yeah, so I'm back, bitches. This video is going to be a review of 13 Reasons Why. There are spoilers, so if you haven't watched it yet, don't watch this video. Like, it's common sense. Just go, just leave. Like, I'm gonna be talking about everything, so like, please leave. Sorry. So, the show, like, let's be honest. Alright, if you haven't seen it, still, what are you doing here? Like, get out, like, go watch it. Alright, I'm calm now. Anyways, okay, so all my friends were talking about it, and I was like, what is this show? Like, what are you guys talking about? Like, this sounds so dumb. But then they, like, explained it to me, and I was like, bro, I need to watch this. So I went home and binge-watched it all in 2 nights. Like, 1.5 nights, actually. So I get home, and I'm like, all right, like, this might be, like, okay. So I watched the first episode, and I'm like, holy crap. It's so dense. Like, there's so much going on, and, like, oh my god. Clay's like one of those characters who like actually, like, they pick like someone who's like low-key attractive but like not too attractive, and then you like slowly get attached to them and you're like, bro, like, this guy's actually kind of cute, and then you're like, why is he making all these mistakes? Like what are you doing? But yeah, so oh, by the way, my favorite character would have to be Alex, because like his hair, like, he just has a really nice aesthetic, and it just, oh, I fuck with it so hard. It's so nice. But anyway, so yeah, he's my favorite character, and I really like Jessica, but like, she's like low-key like messed up, which is like so lit. Like, that's such an accurate representation. Like, she has all these things going on in her life, which is so true. So true. So true. I think I cut my finger shaving my legs. So sad. Anyways, okay, so yeah, so when I first started watching it, I was like, shoot, like, this is really good, and then I was like, okay, another episode, and I just kept watching it. But like, let's be honest, Tony, literally, in the beginning, I was like, Tony, like, this guy's really nice, like, he's helping Clay out, and then when I found out he knew about everything, I was like, oh, why didn't you say anything? Like, you let him do all that stuff, and you didn't know. And then he, like, I kind of got, like, really mad at him, and I was, like, literally punching my laptop screen. Like, I honestly think I broke it, because, like, it keeps glitching, but it might be. But, I was getting so mad, and I was like, why is Tony like this? Like, why won't he just tell him? Like, why won't he just, like, help a brother out? And it just made no sense, and then it, like, all made sense when he told him, like, what happened, and, like, how he was there when she, like, died. I totally flipped my shit. I was like, why, like, how did he know to go to her house? Like, how did he know? How? I'm at a loss of words. And, like, in the beginning, like, when Justin was, like, he looked like a douche, but then by the end of the show, you're just like, holy crap, like, he's actually a good guy. I mean, like, he didn't mean for that to happen. Like, he was drunk. Like, he didn't know. He didn't, like, realize what was going on. He couldn't do anything about it because, like, Bryce is a big guy. Like, let's be honest. Would you, like, actually go and fight Bryce and be like, that's my girl? Like, but he, like, lets him live at his house and shit, so, like, yeah. But I feel like this shows, like, a really good representation of, like, some high schools in some places, but not, like, actually, because my high school's not like that at all. It's, like, really nice. Like, everybody's nice people. Like, there's no drama. I keep burping. I'm sorry. But, yeah. And it was just, like, it was, like, a wake-up call to, like, people I know who have watched it, and they're like, wow, like, that actually makes so much sense. Like, you probably should, like, pay attention to people, like, stuff that's going on around you, and not just pay attention to yourself, because, like, you never know what's going on in someone's life. And it just, like, hit me really hard. And, like, I've had problems in the past with, like, bullying and stuff, and, like, I was bullied for, like, 2 years. And I, like, went through a lot of stuff that Hannah went through, so I was, like, really feeling that on a really deep level, and I, like, cried a couple times. It was really emotional. Yeah, but it was just a really good show overall, and, like, just hit me so hard by the end, like when you actually legitimately see her kill herself. I was like crying, I was bawling my eyes out. I was like, why would they put in a show like this? Like, what if there are kids watching it? And then I was like, oh wait, you have to put in a code on Netflix, like you have to put in your parent code. But anyways, yeah, so it hit me really hard, and it pisses me the fuck off when like guys at my school are like, that's such a dumb show, like that's a girl show. I'm like, that's because you didn't fucking watch it, and like you don't understand like how a girl's mind works, and like they just don't like pay attention to the world around them sometimes, and it really makes me mad because they think it's like so stupid, like they made a show about it, like, oh, it doesn't happen. And I'm like, how would you know? Like, you literally couldn't know. Like, you're so stupid. Just like think. Because, like, if you look around, there's plenty of people who, like, sit alone in the corner, and you're like, oh, shit, like, should I go sit next to him? Like, should I be nice? Like, yes, be nice. Like, be that person. Even if your friends are like, oh, why are you sitting next to him? Just be like, go over and be nice. Like, you can see how it changes that person's, like, emotions because it really fucking helps them. And you're being a genuinely nice person. Like, who gives a fuck if your friends are like, why are you talking? Like, you're so weird. Like, if they're saying, like, shit to you, then you're not, like, actually friends with them. Like, they're not your friend. So, like, just like think. But yeah, and I know like a lot of people who are like Jessica, who like have shit that happened, like really bad shit that happened in their lives, and like go through so much, but like they don't tell their parents. And like by the end, when her dad like came in and was like are you okay, like is something wrong, and she like started bawling, I was like, oh my god, like is she gonna tell him everything, like what's gonna happen? But like her dad just looked like such a nice guy, and like obviously their household was like in check, like when you see like the dinner scene. And I was like, okay, like I think she just like should tell him, like this is getting really crazy now, like this is really bad. And she just started like bawling, and I was like, okay, that probably means she's gonna like tell him everything. And just like the way the show ended just hit me so hard, because I didn't think you were gonna like watch her do it, but then you did, and then you were like, oh man, like that's actually really tough. And like if you think about it, like that's like some, like people do that. Like if you think about like suicide stories, like you can, like people actually do that to themselves, and they have to sit there and like bleed out until they're dead. Like they chose to do it like that. Like they didn't shoot that, can't speak. They chose the way they wanted to go out, and like that's such a painful way to do it. Like don't do it at all. Like please, oh my god, don't do it. Like come talk to me. I'm here. Add me on any of my social media. I love talking to people. Like if you ever want to talk, like I literally don't care what it's about. If like you have like a foot fetish and like someone's like bullying you for it, like literally text me. Like I will beat that person up. Just kidding, I'm not a bully, but like I will like help you out. Like I love giving people advice and like helping people, so just like let me know, like hit my line. But yeah, so yeah, like or like talk to anyone. I'm sure you have friends, because like you probably have friends. I don't know. If you don't, text me, call me, email me. Just like anything, like call the numbers, like the support numbers that they have in the show, or like go online. You can literally talk to anyone, and it's anonymous. Like if you just need to like talk to someone, do it, because it really helps. And like I know people who are like, no, like it's stupid, like I'm not gonna talk to anyone, but like then they end up talking to me, and like I realize how bad their situation is, and I'm like, okay, like I'm glad you talked to me about it. Like it's so good to just like get your feelings out and like let go of the past. And yeah, so hey guy, what's up? But yeah, hit me up to talk about the show too. Like that show messed me up. It was so good. Like everything that happened, and like you see how when like Hannah gave in her uniform, and then you're like, why'd she give in her uniform? Like what? And then by the end, when you realize like that was the day she killed herself, I was just like, oh shit, man. Like all the stuff that like led up to it. And, Bryce! Oh, when Clay like went to his house to like get him to confess, and he was like beating the shit out of Clay, I was like, can you chill? And then he was just like chilling there, and he was like, I mean, what did he even say? He was like talking about how like if that was rape, I guess every girl in the school wants me to rape them. Like shut the hell up. Like who do you think you are, bitch? Like oh my god. And he's not even like attractive. Like he's got like a chubby face. You know what I mean? Please tell me. But like it just really made me mad. Like that whole thing. And like the fact that Mr. Porter knew, like, he didn't even go after her, like, he knew the whole time, and he didn't tell anyone that he met with her, but, like, if someone's freaking dead, like, you can't, like, keep their confidential, like, shit, like, you need to tell someone, like, like, I know this sounds, like, shitty, but, like, tell your school counselor, like, if someone said something to you and you're actually really worried about them, I would say go to, like, a school counselor and not, like a parent, because then the parents are gonna be like, oh, honey, your friend told me, like, I'm, like, really sad, I want to know if there's anything I can do, are you okay, because, like, then you know how that ends, but, like, tell your school counselor, just, like, talk to them, they're usually really nice, and if they're not, then just, like, talk to your friends, and if you actually need help, get some freaking help, because no. Also, shout out to my friend Kevin. He's a bro. Like, what's up? I hope you're watching this video. Yeah, I will be uploading this tonight, hopefully. It is Tuesday. Let's hope it gets up by tonight. But, I think I'm gonna make one this weekend also, because I forgot to make one last weekend, so I'm trying to, like, catch up. Like, let you guys know, I think I'm gonna do that spring outfit ideas, because it was 66 today. I was so happy. I'm currently wearing a sweater though, like, okay. But I was so happy. It was so warm out, and I love warm weather, and I can't wait for it to be summer. So, if you liked my video, please subscribe. Add my social media. Hit me up. Just, like, I'm here to talk whenever. Definitely like this video because you love me. Nobody does it like this. I feel like I'm the only person who does it. Everybody does this, but, like, this one's way better. Like, that's, like, a legit heart. But, yeah, thanks for watching my video. Catch you later, bro.